So, I would like to start from the picture behind. There is a picture behind this. A child is so happy and extremely happy and laughing, giving such an expression that it gives tremendous and immense happiness to the mother. Is the child giving something? Yes. The child is giving maximum happiness it can. And the child is helpless. It has nothing to give other than giving the happiness, the smile, the laugh. That's all. And I want to discuss about charity from this point of view. Charity is not just giving money, just giving wealth. Charity means giving whatever we have, we give to people. For example, someone good in writing must write well. Someone good in singing, someone good in dancing. The moment the music gets into the ears of the other, believe me, you have given something. You have donated something. You have given charity. That is charity means. In fact, we think about, whatever we have nothing. Whatever we have is not ours. God has given to us. That may be wealth, that may be a talent to dance, that may be a talent to write, that may be talents to draw something. That is charity. Give what you have. We very often, we misunderstand charity means for us giving wealth, giving some money to people. We call it charity. No. Charity is much deeper than that. You become yourself empty to the point of zero and give to people. There is a famous verse of Jesus, give and you will receive. When you give to people, you receive in 100 folds, 1,000 folds. The moment we are generous to give, the giver gives to us again. So it cannot be stopped. Imagine someone feels the water in the well might get dried up, and he locks up the well, feeling that the well needs to be protected from a time when there would be no water. But the water will get spoiled. Because the basic concept of the well is at every moment, at every time, it is receiving the fresh water. As much you take water from the well, you get more water in that. It gets more. Everything that is produced, look at the feeds, the wheat, fruits, everything in the nature is generating for whom? For us. For us it is generating. The nature is so generously giving us food, water, air, everything to us. Everything. So the basic concept is give what you have. Do not force people to give you. It has often comes to the point that, if you are a religious person, how do they identify that you are a religious person? You must give the tithes. You must give donation. The priests have made it a sort of a business. They have taken the meaning out of this charity. The sum total of religion is charity. Giving. Giving what? Not money alone. Giving whatever you have. Give to people whatever you have. And the priests have taken this meaning out of it and they give us donation. There should be no compulsion on donation. There should be no compulsion on charity. It is the giver's will. The basic concept of charity is love. A love that makes you feel that you belong to them. You are part of them. It is a generosity of the giver that brings the gifts to you. It can never be forced upon people. It can never be create a fright, a fear in the people to extract money from them. The beggar is on the road also standing and asking, give us money. You are also asking, give us money. Only thing, there is a force, there is a moral force used to collect money. Absolutely wrong. People must be free. They must have a freedom to collect money. Freedom to offer. Because charity is not giving money alone. It is giving whatever you have. Giving something you feel that could be given to people. So that is the basic concept of charity. There is a beautiful example in the Bible. Jesus tells a person, a very rich person who had a very huge amount of a large farm. He was growing the grapes. So he went to the field, went to the market and got the workers in the morning. He also went in the afternoon and again called some more workers to the field to take the grapes. Then in the early evening also he went to call some workers. Same way he got some workers at the late evening also. When the time came, he gave the wage to everybody equally. The people who came first, they were so angry. They said, why are you giving so much? Did we not work full day? But why did you give the salary, the wage equally? The landlord smiled and laughed and he said, what is the problem for you? Did I not give you what is to be given to you? Did you get the sufficient wage that I had promised to give you? They said, yes. Then what's the problem? I have more than enough. I have much more than what I need. Therefore, I am giving. It is the giver that who decides how much to give, not you. So I have the freedom. So the nature has given to everyone so much. Everybody still wants more and more. The rich man also is asking more from people or more from workers. They want to become richer. Poor also wants more. He wants to earn sufficient to eat or maybe to keep something for tomorrow. So everyone in fact is asking. Everybody wants. And God is the biggest charity giver. God is giving us in charity. Everything is donated. We are only putting the seeds in the land and everything is generated. Everything is given to us. So we have all the more a generous God. A God who gives everyone. Everyone is fed sufficient enough. Therefore, we have a moral responsibility also to give to people. I heard a story of a rich man. A rich man lived in a village, but he never gave to people any donation. Many people keep going to him thinking that if not today, tomorrow he would change and give us donation. But he would never give donation. He would always try to avoid people as much as possible. He had no desire, absolutely no desire to give. One day a big famine came and the community, the village decided they will have a common kitchen wherein those people who have nothing, they can come and share the meal. And they went on from people to people asking for donations, asking for contribution, asking for charity. And they reached this rich man's house also. And the rich man said, "Oh, you have come for charity. What's the purpose?" He had everything. Then they said about him, about the greatness of giving, the greatness of charity, the greatness of giving away. He was so impressed. He said, "I am so impressed. The giving and charity is so fortunate. It's a blessing. I would also join with you. Let us go together to motivate people to donate." He himself did not donate. He was motivating people to donate. So when it comes to donation, when it comes to charity, what is the basic concept of this charity? The basic concept is love. Love is the basic concept. If religion, if the sum and total of religion depends on the charity, giving, then the ingredient of this religion is love. It is a love for the people that motivates you to give. Someone is crying, you want to spend time with him. It is a love that you have for him. You find a child is not able to study because of funds. You feel your child is not studying, therefore you are giving. Someone is so poor, finds it difficult to go to hospital. You decide that you will help the person to get treatment because you feel your body is in pain. You are sick. You feel that you are part of someone. You are part of the living of the people. This is the basic concept of charity. And this charity is much outgoing than what we think. It cannot be restricted to a financial source alone, wealth alone. It is much beyond that. Look at the nature. You have sufficient water, sufficient food, everything. The nature is giving you. God is providing everything. And what is the condition? Share everything. Share with people what you have. A man was walking on the road. He found a person sitting on the wayside, begging, asking for something to give. This person felt he needs to give something. He had forgotten that he had not taken the wallet. He reached there. And then he put his hands in the pocket. He found he has nothing. Purse is not there. He told the person, "Brother, I'm sorry. I forgot to take my wallet. But definitely next time when I come, I will give you." He held his hands and felt very sorry for being not able to give. He was feeling for him. And the beggar said, "You called me brother. You held my hands. I could feel the love and the warmth you have. You have given much more than anyone that has given me. Whenever you feel like giving me, come near me, sit beside me, just call me a brother, hold my hands. That will be the biggest gift that I can receive from you." You know, it is the way you look at things, not just money, not just giving wealth. It is giving time. It is the mentality, it is a mindset that you have when you deal with people. The Bible says, it is a mindset. If you are giving a charity because you want people to see that you give charity, then you have received your reward. Suppose you feel that you have more than enough, so you want to give away, give it. But if you feel with them, you have love for them, you have concern for them, you have regard for them, then whatever you give, it has a sweetness because it has a deep love for them. So the basic charity is love. It is a love that motivates you to give. If you find this person sitting there asking for something and you take a money from your pocket and throw to that person, I say you have done a big mistake. You have called upon a curse upon you. If you had not given anything to the beggar, it was all right. If you had neglected him, it was all right. If you felt that you don't want to give, it was all right. But by disrespecting, by just satisfy your ego, just you wanted to see other people that you are a giver, you are a generous person, then believe me, you are called upon an anchor of the above, anchor of God. You won't be able to do it. So whenever you give charity, believe me, you are only trying to give what you have. You are only trying to give whatever God has given you. So don't be so adamant, so hard, so feeling that you are a giver. No. Be generous to people. And the basis of everything is love. So, give with love. That is charity.